E aí pessoal, sejam bem-vindos ao primeiro vídeo do NerdKit. Aliás, é o segundo vídeo do NerdKit. Primeira jogatina, eu vou começar a trazer para vocês aqui jogatinas de jogos de RPG. E a gente vai começar a saga aqui do The Dwarves, né? Pra quem joga RPG aí de mesa, quem é que não gosta de jogar com anão, não é verdade? Então vamos lá. Eu nunca joguei, eu só joguei uma vez para ver como é que eram os comandos, mas nada demais. Vou sem mais delongas, vambora, vamos continuar.
Fracas made us from stone to protect Girdlegard. Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of PT1. We are the guardians of Girdlegard. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the Dwarves.
Dwarves. Bora. Pode jogo provavelmente pressionando espaço. Mova a câmera usando o botão central do mouse e o botão de rolamento. Tá. Entendi, beleza. Vambora. Vejo o saldo pressionando o E.
Charge! And again! Come here, you!
Beleza. Vê o que esse cara consegue fazer. O que? Ele vai matar esse cara na porrada. Ah, tá. Ah, vai dar pra você. Ai, cara, entra no meio aí. Pô, moleque. Vamos ver, W. Ah, moleque. Nas costas. Não volta, senão você vai morrer, cara. É o Gladalin, o nome dele. Toma isso. Mata esse cara. Ah, bom que atordoa esse negócio. Vamos ver o que mais tem. Tem o E. Opa, chegou um negócio ali, vamos ver. Ai, cara, não seja tímido. Ah, letra R. Aí. Vou pular aqui, ó. O que era o W mesmo? Nossa, quase caí. Que pariu. Não ia morrer. Vai, vai. Ah. Olha esse cara aqui atrás, aqui, ó. Aê, boa. Aê. Esse jogo acho que é feito de massinha, não é possível. Oh, hey.
What are you doing here?
Giselbert I, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of PT1 for many cycles. The king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Porra.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vracas is with us.
Puta, vou jogar com o rei.
Over there.
Ver o que ele consegue fazer. Ver o que é o quê? Oh! O que tem ali o E? Ah, incentiva. Boa. E o W? Martelado lá. Vou matar esse cara aqui. Ainda não dá pra usar a habilidade. Agora vai. Aí. Pô, o rei é muito louco, hein? Vambora, galera. Nossa, calma aí. Vou botar esse cara pra... Pra lutar, né, mano? Beleza. Agora eu vou dar um Q aqui, ó. Valor, arqueirada. Mano, veio apelão pra caralho. Cadê a martelada? Qual que era mesmo? É aqui, não é? Aqui, ó. Ah, moleque! Joguei dois pra baixo. Deixa eu voltar aqui no... Ah, tá bom, eu sei. Vou dar um charge aqui, ó. Boa! Matou no chão. E agora pra baixo. Abre caminho pro rei, mano. Vai lá, reizão. Incentiva a galera. Aê. Mata aqui. Boa. Ah não, volta pra ele. Vai. Foda. Já mata esse cara aqui já. Incentiva a galera. Beleza, vambora. Martelada no chão. Vamos mudar pro guerreiro. Tá tolo aqui. Vou usar... Cadê? Qual que eu pulo? Aê. Qual que era... Aqui. Morre. E... Dispersado aqui, né? Calma. Caralho, tô morrendo. Tô morrendo, eu preciso do W. Aqui. Aí, muda pro rei. Vai lá, rei. Incentiva a galera. Vambora. Vai pra cima, velho. Porra. Ah, ele tá lutando aqui, beleza. Eu vou ficar com o rei. O rei é foda. Nossa, cacete. Boa, rei. Incentiva a turma aí. Vambora. Todo mundo pra lá. Rei é foda, malandro. Aí. Mata aqui, mata aqui. Aí.
so.
Toma, caralho.
These are the ones who attacked us in the tunnels. We suffered great losses beating them back.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw, you treacherous elf!
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand.
Nossa, ele
But the
trouxe os
slight,
bichos de
willowy
volta.
being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Matou.
Quickly! In formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Puta, vai ter que segurar a galera.
Charge! That's that! Ha! Come here, you!
Pariu. Porra. Mata esse cara. Ah não, caí, merda. Levanta, levanta.
Understood! Charge! And stay there! Charge!
Boa.
Come here, you!
Tem no chão, porra.
That's that!
Toma.
Charge! That's that! Come here, you!
Até que foi fácil defender aqui. Os arqueiros foram bem.
Away! All right!
Mata, mata, mata.
And again!
Ei. Puta que eu pariu. Olha quanta porrada ele levou. O rei já era. Elfo.
Look
Tinha
at
que
me.
ser.
I am Sintheras, the reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No, your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
Mil tantos ciclos depois. Não consegui ler.
You're a perfectionist, Tungdil Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
O que posso fazer por
What can
você
I do for you?
hoje?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay.
Ok. Você está terrível, você teve uma noite ruim. Olha que legal que ele fala pra mulher.
You look dreadful.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago. But I'm quite sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, it'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Thrala's death already burdens your heart.
I better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Deu pra perceber que a mulher, ela é tipo um mestre de RPG, né? Tipo, ela vai narrando o que tá acontecendo. Bom, tá legendado aí, caso vocês queiram ler, vocês pausem o vídeo e dão uma lida. Bom, aqui a gente tem o nosso inventário, ó. A gente tem que falar com o Loutian aqui. Aqui tem o nosso inventário pessoal, que a gente não tem nada. E caralho, ele é um personagem de primeiro nível mesmo. Ele não tem nada, velho. E aqui as configurações do jogo, beleza. Vamos ver o que dá pra clicar aqui.
There was a time when you could hardly lift the heavy hammer. Now you barely notice it anymore and it feels like an extension of your arm. Smithing is in your blood. This is where you swung the forge hammer for the first time 30 cycles ago. No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease.
Tem que chegar perto para examinar as coisas também.
There are apparently dwarves who have never...
Não vai ter nada. Opa, aqui. Opa, machadinho, hein? Cara, pode pegar sem medo. Aê. Nossa, aqui é tudo isso.
You've worked a bit more on Sunya's birthday present last night.
Ah,
The
tá.
little one is crazy about horses. You, on the other hand, prefer to keep your distance unless you're fitting them with hooves. Too many legs and way too big.
Bom, como todo anão de RPG, né? Não gosta de andar a cavalo, não gosta de cavalgar. Justamente por...
Everything you know about dwarves you learnt from books. The divine smith created the dwarves and from time to time you make him an offering of some crumbs of gold. It's the most valuable thing you have to offer Vracus.
Botam só completando, não gosta de cavalo por causa os cavalos são grandes, né? E pelo que eu entendi aqui, o anão ele nunca saiu daqui. Ele nunca saiu desse lugar subterrâneo, ele aprendeu tudo através de livro. Então vamos embora, vamos ver o que tem mais aqui. Acho que não tem mais nada não. Vamos vazar.
Hey, groundling! Come to the kitchen, we need you.
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favorite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
Folgado? É. Vou pegar a comida desse cara.
Hey, what are you doing, groundling? We're still eating here. Why don't you go and get your own portion?
Manda seu cu. Eu pego mesmo, só não, caralho.
The blacksmith. Do you want something?
Esse cara já
Did
foi
a
mais
horse
educado.
bolt while you were trying to shoe it? It's certainly not on our plates.
Compensação esse outro. Vou pegar aqui. Opa, eu vi isso, hein? Ganhei 25 de XP fazendo isso. Vamos lá.
Tandil! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognize what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting and the cauldron stuck in the fireplace.
Ah, tá, é o
It's a
caldeirão.
heavy load and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty. Vegetables, bread, cheese, but the cook is not to be trifled with. Many painful knuckles have taught you that she knows how to handle her heavy wooden spoon, and that she may possibly have eyes in the back of her head.
Eita! Beleza, vamos aqui.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this.
Deixa ele segurando aí. Examine cuidadosamente o suporte da
With as much
montagem.
concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, this doesn't look good.
you're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling!
Do you remember when you dyed my beard with some magic spell? I had to shave it off.
You stroke your beard,
Tá
which is
fazendo o cara
unusually
segurar,
short
o
for
cara
a
que
dwarf.
xingou ele.
Damn it! Ah, it's heavy!
The young human forces through his pursed lips, letting the pot sink a little.
Don't you dare ruin my goulash, boy!
The cook with beefy forearms glares at the young man, and after a brief moment, he tries harder.
Tá, vai, vamos reparar. Pronto.
You damned freak!
For a moment, you hope the famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
Beleza, vamos ver o que mais tem aqui. Bom, aqui já examina o jantar, vamos ver agora.
The goulash is bubbling in the cauldron. You draw the warm air in through your nose, and the smell makes your mouth start watering.
Água na boca. Tem bebê aqui.
I am your godfather, little one. I'll look after you just like I looked after your mother.
Little Akana grasps your calloused finger and smiles at you wide-eyed.
Beleza, não dá pra falar com ninguém. Vou falar com ela aqui.
Do you know what Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an amused look. She has often accused you of making things more complicated than necessary.
Do you know what Yonan wants?
The maid...
Tá bom. Não quer falar, não
The
fala,
beer
né?
that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's
Cerveja.
certainly your favorite beer. But you haven't drunk enough other beers to truly know.
Bom, vamos lá falar com o cara. Acho que eu até sei onde ele tá. Essa exclusão aí. Opa, tem
Of the
gente.
200 or so people selected to learn the art of magic under Lot Yonan, there's barely a handful of them
Lot
you can
Yonan.
stand the sight of. You're not at all interested in magic in all its elusiveness and whimsy. Your realm is the forge.
Como todo anão que se preze, não tem menor interesse em magia. Vamos ver esse buraco aqui.
Lot Yonan's vaults are equipped with laboratories, a library, and private rooms for the famuli. Together with the forge, the kitchen, and the other utility rooms, it makes up quite an impressive complex. But compared to the courts of the other magi, the seat of power in Yonandar is small and modest.
Bom, vamos entrar aqui então.
Master Lot Yonan, Frala told me you wished to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Blacksaddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure.
Devesgão, né? Que é na
What's in
bolsa?
the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
Rakus gave us so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
Executa dos anões pelo caminho.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps. But don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
Yeah, goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river.
Eu vou partir logo.
Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Varakas too, of course.
I'll set off immediately. I'll see you soon, Lot Yeoman.
Fez até a voz de macho aí no final aí. Beleza. Vamos ver qual que é a próxima missão. Mochila do servo. Seu guardião... Ah, tá. Acho que eu tenho que pegar mantimentos, na verdade. Vamos lá. Eu tenho que ir na cozinha de novo. Cadê? Vou falar com a moça aqui. Agora sim vai dar certo falar com ela.
Hello, Frala.
Viu? Preciso de provisões para 300 km.
I need provisions for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear.
Falou assim, tipo, vou viajar 300 km. Você não.
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey. Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the Magus.
You pocket the rye bread, sausages, and ham. Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
Talvez eu encontre nós pelo caminho.
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Frala throws you a cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Idaslane as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yeonan wrote to the dwarf clans and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
Tenho presente para você, Frala.
Got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewelry in Girdlegard.
One look at
Nossa,
Frala's
tacou
face
nela.
makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me? But why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity, and you're like a little sister to me.
You could have said. But you settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
I have to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
I
Deu
wish you the
colarzinho.
blessing of Palandiel and Vrakas to protect you from all danger in your journey. Here, a talisman. Whenever you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
Essa torta de climão aí. Bom, vambora. Tem esse salão principal aqui. Eu não investiguei aqui. Vamos dar uma olhada antes de sair. Opa.
Within a few moments you find Blacksaddle on the map. It is southeast of Parista, a little more than halfway between the city of the Magus Nudin and Lot Yeonan's vaults. You trace the path from the vaults to the mountain with your finger. It doesn't seem far on the map, but it will be the biggest journey of your life.
Tem nada pra ver aqui não? Não. Não. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Opa. Aqui não. Aqui. Beleza, vamos lá. Olha que musiquinha de condado. Caramba. Bom, acho que... Vambora então. Boa.
How nice to see you again, Lot Yeonan.
Puta que pariu,
It must
que é
have been
isso?
an age since we last met face to face.
Nossa, ele fala cuspindo.
Welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Newton immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure? What makes you think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way here, but we need your help too.
I will set off for Parista without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
Utterly blinded by the sunlight, you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak.
Então quer dizer que eu tenho que vir pra cá. Aqui, ó. E eu tô bem longe. Bom, é assim que começa a saga do nosso amigo Tangdil. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Esse foi só o começo. Vamos continuar e chega junto no like aí, ajuda a divulgar. Acessem as páginas aí dos nossos parceiros. E até o próximo episódio. Fiquem com Deus e até mais.